Okay, we're back. Fundays experience day 2.
All right, yeah, it's time to talk about all the Fundays things because it appears that I think there are people that think that we were being haters about Fundays, but it's not true at all. I think somebody asked for us to apologize for things that we said about Fundays, which I thought was kind of weird, but we wanted the best for Fundays. We wanted the best for the people who were going to go to Fundays, but we had our concerns. Now, it appears that the event is going pretty well, although we do have a photo that we're going to show during this little video where Fundays, the trading post, ended up becoming a flea market.
Remember what I said about people and their totes?
Yep, that's right. So it becomes a flea market, and then there's a bunch of other pieces that were found today through the at-home boxes, which, by the way, we are going to have an unboxing of the at-home boxes on the channel soon, once all the boxes arrive to the people who are involved. And I think there's a pretty good amount of people that are getting them in hand now, and I'm still waiting for mine. So if you want to be a part of that, you can either join the GastroCast We On Together group and comment underneath the post, message us on Instagram, or email us gastrocast@gmail.com and let us know, because there are some people who do not have social media, so that's probably your best way to reach out to us is through that email, and we can get you all situated. All right, Heather, I gave you my phone. You have all the photos that we're going to talk about.
I do. So first up is an at-home piece.
Yes, Leonardo.
Which is, yes, Leonardo. It is a 3,000 piece count. What do you think about it?
I like it, but what I find very interesting about this is that Thrilljoy just did a Leonardo figure.
I don't...
But it was interesting because it was the same character. It's a Leonardo.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying anybody's copying each other. It's just
It's
odd.
weird timing.
It's weird timing. Yeah. Oh my God, that person,
was insane.
Wow, that person is driving like it's Fast and Furious Part 2.
Yeah.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, I wish I would have gotten that on camera. That was freaking nuts.
So Leonardo is cool, but we have not seen any other Ninja Turtles yet. So we're still waiting to see if... in fact, our friend Nick Mastramico is doing the math, and according to him, remember when Dis said there are 21,000 boxes that were up on the website?
Yes.
Okay, he said right now there are more in the limited numbers than 21,000.
Yeah.
So he's saying that there could be more variants out there that we have not seen.
Then that fit in the 21,000 piece.
Right. So who
amount
knows?
of boxes.
Who knows? Okay, what's picture number 2?
Okay, picture number 2.
By the way, everybody seems to be really fired up about Leonardo and Metalhead, which are the 2 TMNT Funko Pops.
Oh, really?
Cool. Yes, everybody seems to be very fired up. Okay. Next.
Wow, that airplane is very low. We're right by the airport.
We're right next to Atlanta. Okay, what's next?
The Golden Idol.
3 pieces.
3 pieces.
Somebody has it up on eBay right now for 10 grand.
Wow.
$10,000.
So people are all fired up. I was reading comments on one post. I don't remember if it was Instagram or Facebook, but a lot of people are like, oh, we all know who that went to. And apparently, like, one of them went to, like, just a random guy.
Oh.
Yeah, but people are speculating. They're like, oh, Top Pops is there, Wasatch Pops is there. I'm like, just because they're there doesn't mean that they're getting it.
Right now, during this period of the Fundays thing, there's a lot of jealous people out there. They want to hate on Fundays, they want to hate on the pieces, and talk a bunch of crap, and hate on people who are covering the social media aspect of it, or people who are there being influencers. Why do we care so much? I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why be jealous? Why not just be happy for everybody? That's how I am. I'm happy for everybody. I want everybody to be happy. And my opinion about the event might be a little bit different than yours, and that's okay. Like, we can all have our own opinions, but I mean, I don't see a reason to hate on the influencers that are down there, because I saw somebody comment, separate from you, that they're hating on, they're basically saying that the influencers are like shitheads, basically, which I think is really crappy.
Why? Why would they say that?
I don't know. They were just being really nasty for no reason at all. It was on one of those diss posts somewhere.
I can understand if people were talking badly about us, because I feel like we're very strongly opinionated and we don't hold back, and people get very defensive if we dislike something that they like. But to be hateful towards the influencers that I've seen there is obscene, because everyone that I know, they make very positive content. And
I think
they're very nice.
Maybe some people get tired of the positive content or whatever, but who cares?
Okay, then watch the Gasselcast.
Yeah, exactly. You came to the right place.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is we don't need to be hateful, not even on Fundays. I think we should look at the bright side of Fundays. All right, what's next?
Alrighty, so here we have a prototype of what looks to be a skeletal big boy, which is really very cool. Interesting. So I think that's like a little leak that Funko wanted to throw our way.
One note that I wanted to make is that I've been sharing a lot of photos, and I've been hoping that people wouldn't get upset that I've been sharing these photos at complete random without tagging anybody, but I'm literally getting them in like group chats. That's where these photos are coming from.
Yeah, and we don't even know who like originally found these items.
Right, and I wouldn't want to like share and say like, oh, this, because it really isn't from this, it's from somebody, right? And he's been posting unknown a lot.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just don't want people to get upset with us for reposting. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. Okay, what's next?
Next up is an online box. It has Metalhead. It has Freddy as like the con superhero. Yeah, I will. I'm just reading it. And then Freddy as Leonardo.
Go ahead. You're good. We're not going to die, I promise. All right. So that's a box that has both TMNT Funko Pops?
Yeah, which is really cool for TMNT fans. However, I'm concerned about the people who are going to get it who, like, aren't really fans of TMNT.
Well, a lot of people seem to want those Funko Pops, so I think people are calling that, like, the God Box. Not for me personally. Like, I'm not a TMNT guy, but
we got to go that way.
Oh, shit. But I think it's great nonetheless for the TMNT fans, much like you. Okay, what's next?
Next up, why'd you grab this Freddy Funko as Two-Face?
Because I don't know. I don't know why this person...
Chris!
Hold on, Heather. I got this guy. Hold on.
I see what he's doing.
He's being a real shithead about things. I don't know what his problem is.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
What is up with this guy? This guy... the guy tried to kill me. What happened?
Kill you? I was the one riding the dirt. Okay.
That was crazy.
Anyway.
Okay. I got what? He's carrying 2 refrigerators. I understand now. I get it. I understand maybe why that happened.
Like, just because you're carrying 2 dumb refrigerators doesn't mean you need to be a fuckhead.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, come on, Heather.
Why did you
that was found in a box and we hadn't seen it like in a box yet.
Oh, okay. So Two-Face. Freddy Funko is Two-Face. Okay.
Yes. All right, what's next?
Glow Proto.
Yes.
The big one. What do they call him? Kaiju or whatever?
Kaiju Proto, the dog. Yeah. So that's showing up like all over the place. I actually really like that, and I don't care which form I get. There's a green one, there's a white one, and then I think somebody said there's a red one, but I haven't really kept up. I have not a clue how many are out there that exist. So
got it.
I'm excited about it. I just want one of them.
Yeah.
I don't care which one it is.
So really quick, we went to Buc-ee's today and we found this wine bottle holder that looks a lot like Fritzy. And I just wanted to show that because it's like really weird and creepy.
Okay, hold on.
And then
I gotta get out of here before the guy with the 2 refrigerators tries to kill me. Hold on.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
Should I give him the middle finger?
Nah, don't be like that.
Should I fart out the window?
Nah. Him and his 2 refrigerators are very busy. All right, what's next?
Next up is a glow check on the Freddy as Voltron.
Oh, yeah. So that looks great, by the way.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's the black light Voltron. Super stoked over that one. I wouldn't mind getting that one. I think that's cool.
And then we have Freddy Funko as Sinestro Core.
Sinestro, yeah. So that's the orange one, right?
It looks like yellow to
yellow,
me.
yeah.
And then there's a Franny as the kitty cat, the Freddy anime soda thing,
yes.
And then a regular Voltron.
Yes, so regular Voltron's there, and now eventually you're going to end up seeing a glitter Voltron. So that's a metallic, glitter, black light, and regular. Yeah, that's 4 of them. So very similar to Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
So there's a ton of different variants. Okay, what are next?
Then we have John Cena.
Yes, so now there's
online box.
There's like a regular John Cena versus the one
the Seaman John Cena.
Right.
John Seaman.
Right.
And then we have the regular Freddy dummy, which I love. I'd be cool getting that.
That's a cool one. That might be the last photo on the thing, isn't it?
It is.
That's
so
it.
then that's not exactly the last
that's not
photo.
the last one. Okay.
Because I wanted to save this for last.
Okay.
We have the flea market Fundays where you can see t-shirts for sale.
Right. So
T-shirts.
My ongoing joke that I posted literally everywhere, and people are probably tired of me, but I said there has to be a guy there selling water bottles.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there selling water bottles. But I don't think, I don't see a problem with having setups where you're trading, but when it's just a straight up yard sale or like flea market, I think that's like an ugly look. And from what we heard, and I don't know this for sure, but somebody said they thought that the people were getting kicked out or not going to be able to sell like that. I just think it trashes the place up.
It does.
It's like a big flea market. Like, it should be set up. If you're going to make it like a meet, just have a bunch of tables around. It's too bad that Funko couldn't have had a bunch of tables already ready to go set up, and then people could set up on the tables like we would do at a local one, like a local event.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of garbage. But overall, Funday seems like a pretty decent event. People are saying they really like it. One of our buddies said he gives it a 7 out of 10. So that's cool. Good to hear. Somebody who's actually been to Fundays before. So yeah, I don't have anything negative to say. I think the pieces have been okay outside of having a billion green lanterns.
Yeah, that's the one part that's like, what? Like, I don't understand that. What they should have done with the lanterns is drawn it out.
Yeah.
Like, if you had that many designs, just like make them and like sprinkle them throughout various years. Although I'm wondering if it was a decision made due to licensing, because like a lot of times licenses will only be valid for a specific period of time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Having that many green lanterns overall is weird. Somebody believes that it could have been originally a bunch of green lanterns or lanterns, and it was going to be for something else, and they decided to make it for this because it just makes it easy and cheap.
But why so many? Why not do
because
like
it's easy and cheap for Funko? They can just by just doing repaints.
But they could have made a bunch, thrown them in a warehouse, and saved them for like a different event.
Yeah,
like
but
put two up for New York Comic Con or whatever.
But they're sold. The boxes are sold.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
At that point, it doesn't matter anymore because they're sold. Like, they got rid of all their Green Lantern, all of their Lantern figures. But yeah, I think this is great. I think it was the experience part of it. I heard you got rushed through. Like, it wasn't. I don't know. Like, it was really fast going through the Hollywood store. Being outside, I heard it was hot and everything, a little uncomfortable. But we're getting mixed feelings. Some people are saying it was fantastic. Some people are saying they wished for more or wish it were different. But this is a test. Funko did something different. I applaud them for it. I think it's good. And we're all talking about it, and it's getting the community together once again. There was somebody who commented and said they could not sell like one of the higher end pops that they got at Fundays because none of the groups are active anymore. Like, they're all dead. So they're like, I wish I sold it at the event because now I have this Funko Pop I can't sell because all the groups are gone. And in our group, you can't flip.
Yeah.
Right. So guess we got together. We have like very, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for.
Strict anti-flipper rules.
Yeah, strict rules. So.
Did I say flipper or stripper?
Stripper. I don't know what you said.
No, you can.
I'm still a little shaken up from the refrigerator guy that tried to get me.
You can strip in the group. You just can't flip in the group.
Bingo.
Chris, FYI, we need to get gas.
I'm going to.
I've never seen.
We were so low, I didn't realize it. But
yeah.
I do want to tell you guys before we go to go to MischiefToys.com, sign up for our newsletter. We have a Kitty Cat Gas Leak coming very soon, and much more. That's not the only thing, but that's the next thing. And all sorts of great stuff coming to the Coven of Mischief. So prepare yourself for a lot of mischief to be made. We'll be posting a Fritz Gasly Kitty Cat video very, very soon. It's very touching. People who went to Day of Mischief have seen this video. If you weren't there, you'll see the video for the very first time. And we're doing this in conjunction with folks called Save Cats that do really, really nice things for kitty cats that don't have a chance. So check them out as well, Save Cats. And that's all I've got. Thank you, everybody. I was going to read names, but I don't think I can because now I'm in between two big trucks. So there's that. Yeah. But thank you, everybody.
But just so you know, we appreciate every single one of our incredible patrons.
And Patreon calls tonight.
Yes, I don't know if this will be uploaded before the Patreon call, but if it is, I'm sure it is going awesome. If not, I'm sure it went awesome.
There you go. Bing, bang, boom, baby. Thank you, everybody. We love you. Thank you.
We'll see you in the next one.
See you soon.
Say bye like Heather does.
Bye.